Oh my goodness, I can't believe how dark it is already. It's just 5 o'clock and I didn't change my shirt. Did you guys even see my shirt? Yeah, it's yeah, I'm kind of addicted to playing video games, so I guess this is an appropriate shirt for me. I ended up calling the Samsung people, and they told me to call their parts place because they wanted me to pay $170 just to get it repaired. Well, they wanted like $120 insurance, pretty much, and then they give it back to me after it's, you know, if that is the problem. Which I know it's the capacitor. We opened up the thing and looked at it last night. So I said, how about I just fix the capacitor? So I asked them to see if we can just send the capacitor over to me. So I called because they suggested that I call their parts area. So I called their parts area. And all I got there was, oh, we don't have the parts. Call back Samsung. And then tell them to do whatever their second option is or whatever. And I was like, what do you mean? So I think what they mean by their second option is they mean for me to send it in to them and they'll fix it that way. So that's like, I don't have $170 to do that, so that ain't happening. So I need a capacitor, so I'm thinking about taking it over to a TV repair place and saying, I know what's wrong with it. It's this capacitor. They even said it's this capacitor. So, can you just replace that for me? So I'm wondering if a TV parts place can do it. Because they're likely going to have a part that's, you know, right for it. So I think I'm just going to do that. Or I'm going to go to a TV parts place and see if I can get the capacitor. Maybe I can remove it here and then bring it over there. See if I can get a duplicate part. I don't know. End rant. You guys get to hear the dogs bark, and you get to see how beautiful this freaking sunset is. Oh my gosh. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, I love California. Generally, I woke up and I spent most of my day releasing movies for the store in Second Life that I work with. But, yeah, I did that most of the day, and then I ended up doing my video, and that took like 30 minutes to do. So, while I was doing the video, I decided to go ahead and go upstairs and call Samsung and them. So that's kind of disappointing that they were so bad that way. You would think it would be easy. Okay, here's your freaking capacitor. Come on. Sorry, I got a little bit geeky right there. The fact that I know how to like repair capacitors and stuff, is that bad? I don't know. Alright, so first attempt at making vegan bratwurst. Well, half of them were bad because they were burnt. Because I ended up putting them in a pressure cooker. And it, Hi, Mom.
Hi. I need comfy clothes.
She needs comfy clothes. Bye.
Hi.
But, yeah, so half were burnt because the pressure cooker, I left them in there for too long. But the ones on top came out okay, so they weren't bad. And I tried them, and surprisingly, you put mustard on them and eat them inside a bun, they taste like freaking bratwurst. It was weird. But they taste pretty good, so it wasn't bad. In hindsight, I would probably do a little bit, make them smaller because they were a bit thick. Yeah, so smaller next time. Oh my gosh, I just saw this amazing video. It just had me crying. But it's this guy and girl, and this guy hacks. I don't know if you've ever heard of the game Earthbound. I think it's an old Super Nintendo game. But he hacks the Earthbound cartridge, I think. And then he changes some of the wording in it to ask his girlfriend to marry him in the game. So she's sitting there reading it, and while he's sitting, he's like bending on one knee in front of her, and she's like, "What?" So she's like confused between looking at like him and and the monitor. So, and then it finally asks, because it talks about how much, you know, he loves her and all this stuff, and it was just so good and corny. It was awesome. Maybe I'll put a little sample, or I'll do something. I'll figure out how to get it on there. Oh, so I've been looking around and I'm trying to learn how to do, like, you know, like a picture-in-picture thing. So I'm wondering how I can do that. So I'm trying to learn how to do it. I think, because I really wanted to do like a, because there's one of these videos that or one of the, on my Serenity, it's my other, you know, channel. I'll do like duplicate videos and kind of stuff like that, and then I'll give credit to whoever it was for or whatever, so I don't infringe on anyone's copyright or whatever. But I usually say this is this person's, this is this person's, but this person originally posted it. But I was thinking of posting that on my other channel, and I'm just gonna leave a link to that. The video about the proposing and all that, I'll leave a link to that on my page. So yeah, I'll do that. That's gonna be awesome. So, and I'll see if I can leave like a little tidbit of it down in the bottom right hand corner, and because I want to do the little picture in the corner thing of like live video going down there. So yeah, we'll see how that works out, and maybe I'll just have it doing it while I'm talking right here. So it'll be like over here, I think. So we'll see how this works out. It'll be somewhere over here. I know I got it working, didn't I? Did I? I don't know if I got it working. Yeah? Is it over there? Was it over there? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, and I hope you guys have a really good night, and I'm glad that I'm getting to experiment with the Adobe Premiere some more, so that's gonna be awesome. And I'm going to get this book that someone suggested to me by, what was their name? I can't remember the name. The Hunger Games book. I'm gonna try to get that book, so that's awesome. The Illuminata, she suggested it, so I'm going to check it out. And I'll leave a link to Illuminata's site too. So awesome. See you guys.